Hello and welcome to the channel, and welcome today to the Spatials from, I really hope I say this right, Weird and Wry? Yeah, I think that's right, Weird and Wry. But these guys anyway, these lovely people here. So, I'm going to jump in. I've played a little bit of this just so I could get out the first part, so then we can actually show you a little bit more of the actual game. So this is my little base. So I'll quickly pause it and explain what... Oh, pause brings up that, okay. Well, we'll kind of let this guys run its course for a minute, and you can watch these lovely people walk around. So... this is a game where you are selected to go to an asteroid, a planet, and basically set up a base, and then you can go around and travel the planets around it, collecting resources, so you can exploit the resources while also making a bit of a tourist place. So you have to fulfill all the needs of the crew on there, while also people that come to visit. It's kind of cool. So it's got a bit of a space-based building element, and a little bit of a simulation element, and a bit of tactical combat, sort of. It's quite cool. It's quite cool. It seems like it's got a lot of potential. So we're going to check it out as best we can. The first thing I need to do, because this is really annoying me, red text. Red text is the way to get my attention. So I'll jump into this first, just so I can get rid of this for my own sanity. Your crew members. So I currently have 5, one of basically each class, which are the ones you start with. These you can upgrade during their combat with certain perks and items and one thing another. So currently my scientist doesn't even have a weapon, so we can solve that because we've picked up some weapons. So we could give her a beam gun, 7 energy, fast and efficient low power weapon. She could have a laser, it uses a little bit less energy, or she could have a ray gun. I think for her we want to have a kind of a weak gun. Since the scientist, we don't want to do too much, so I think we'll give her that. So she now has a sidearm. And is there anyone else? Right, you haven't got a sidearm either. You can have... I'll tell you what, you can have the beam gun. Yeah, there you go. You can have a beam gun. And I think... let's see, what are the... You currently have 144 extra health. We've got 190 sitting here, but... generally speaking, I want some of the guys I've got sitting right at the front. Okay, you've got a really weak weapon. Okay, well you can... there you go, you can have an upgraded weapon. 180 bonus, 139, 120, 144. I think you've got the lowest bonus, so I think you shall receive the larger health pool. What was yours? 139? 116. Right, yeah, these are of no use to us, so I may even scrap those. So I think... oh, you apparently have got one that is... minus... okay, yeah, so that's a little bit of a better one for her. There we go. So the arrows help you kind of optimise your characters from the looks of it. So there we go. That will stop the horrible red text. There we go. Much better. So this is your inventory at the bottom, as you might imagine. This is just for collecting several things. So some things you'll collect on planets, which you'll then use to make stuff. Which, as you can see here, there's loads of stuff that I'm missing because I've just built the rooms that became available to me. So if I wanted someone to start making dessert, they would need 2 water and 2 slime, and then they could make 2 desserts, which someone has done, which is why I've got desserts sitting here. But that's about it. So I'm still working my way through that. Each one of these increases... right, well we can upgrade this warehouse, I think. So if we go to the warehouse building, we can find these, and we can place down a few more. Cancelled, not enough resources. We should have enough resources, this is just money, we've got lots of it. So I think just an extra couple will do. Maybe we'll put a couple along this back wall as well. Like that. There we go. So now I've got a bit more inventory space, so hopefully that won't happen again. So let's talk about the building, because this is the main thing that's going to be happening here. Oh dear, I've put something down. I didn't mean to put something down. Stop me. Okay. Close all this, please. Thank you. Right. So, okay, it's fine. There we go. That's better. Bit neater now. We start with this main room here, which is a basic teleporter room, and then you put down all your corridors. It's nice and simple, honestly. So you have corridor tiles here, so I can say I wanted to extend this. You just drag it out and extend it, And as long as you haven't made a mistake, which I think I may have, maybe, or is that in line? No, it's in line. It may just actually be slightly to the side. The grid seems slightly hard to judge. Yeah, I've put it to the side like a fool. Oh well, it doesn't matter too much. I can delete it if it becomes a major issue for me. I've got to get these other rooms working first before I worry too much about that. And then each room thereafter, it will show you exactly what it needs, so I can put down security gates to stop people getting to certain places if I don't want them going there. So you can restrict certain accesses. Then you've got the spaceport, which is where people use to teleport into my base and come to visit. We have the warehouse, so obviously storage kind of speaks for itself. And then you have a few decoration items if you do so wish. Production, factory stuff, which I have currently built all of them but can't make use of all of them yet because you need to have the inventory stuff going in. So we've got kitchen, smeltery and workshop. And then we've also got our barracks down here, which has all the beds, so everyone's using this to sleep in. I also have now got the ability to make a diner as well, so maybe that's a build. Tell you what, we'll build a diner. That's something we can do. I've just accidentally started placing down floor and can't cancel it. Well, that was great. We didn't want to do that. Can we cancel it? Remove floors. There we go. Right. We'll have a diner. Up. Where do we want our diner? Where do we want the diner? I'm kind of thinking up here somewhere. I think we want just a small diner like there maybe. And then we can have a corridor to that from here. Like that. So now hopefully one of my little spatial friends. Oh, here we go. Here they go. Here they go. And we should have some visitors. I like these little sprites. These little sprites are quite cool. They're quite fun. It's going to be a slightly weird shape, but oh well. See, the grid still seems very hard for me. It's the grid that I have a problem with. Because it seems slightly strange. Maybe it's just my eyes. I tend to get slightly confused. I think it's because like the base itself is like partially elevated, so technically you're sitting in the tile above what it appears. So like because this is partially taken over this tile, my brain's like, oh, this is the tile, but it's got nothing to do with this one until. It's kind of strange, but oh well. That's just my eyesight. My eyesight's dreadful. So my little spatials are working away. We've got a tourist just sleeping in bed, and the other ones are sitting here just going, why the hell did we come here? There's nothing to do. But you know, that's their problem now, not mine. Apparently I've also got a museum to show off my trophies. That might be something else to build as well. Maybe we could have that coming directly off the spaceport so people who are sitting waiting to actually find something to do can go and look at our past triumphs. That seems like a good idea. Just something nice and casual. There you go. Give them something to do. And our diner's slowly getting there, so we can now start to look at what else needs to go into the diner. So we're going to need lunch table. We're going to need refreshments counter. So we'll put a refreshments counter here in the corner, I think. And we'll put a lunch table. We'll put it like here up in this corner. We've already got our refreshments counter. We need a table, which we will put, I'd say, one there. Maybe another one there. And I'll tell you what, we'll just have the 3 for now. And a divider. So we should be able to put one there, one there, one there, one there. There you go. So everyone's now got their little bit of privacy. So they haven't got to look at each other if they don't want to. There you go. So they'll all slowly go and build that. So now people have been gathering the dessert off me. The dessert's all gone. It's all gone. That's it now. No more dessert for anyone. So we need to be going back to planets to collect some more stuff. So that's the basic idea of building anyway. Now I'm going to show you the other parts. So this is our little solar system that we're in at the minute. So I've conquered a couple of, well, I say conquered, I've been done missions for some of them. So there's a bit here, you can see all the different resources that are available here. There's some water and slime and a few bits of other things. So we need to try this mission. We could get a research point as well, which means I could unlock some more rooms, which would be nice. Yep, we're all ready to go, so let's try it. And this time everyone's got guns, so... Now this is just a case of simply clicking. Native fauna. Let's just shoot that. Yeah, there you go, we actually get stuff from that. So now you can just go around and gather kind of whatever you want. So you've got to do your mission, but you can also, obviously... There's going to be some fauna, some native wildlife, that is going to be hostile, but they're also going to give you resources and things of that sort. So we're currently heading towards our objective. Apparently we have a specimen up here we need to collect. So we need to uproot that. Stop. Oh, hang on a second, I need to kill you. Oh, wait, come back. I need to talk to you. Fools, what do you think you are doing? We want to take this tree to our space station. Well, have you thought about asking for permission first? Permission? Okay. Do you mind if we take this tree with us? Don't ask me, ask the tree. Oh please, it's going to be one of those days. Okay, we have to talk to a tree. Okay, sure. Let's talk to the tree. Hello, tree. Hello. I don't know how to voice it. How do you voice a tree? I'm not even going to try and voice act, forget that. How are you even talking to us? I directly form the words inside your brain. Okay. So you're not only sentient, you're also xenotelepathic. And quite good at chess, if you must know. Anyway, that entire thing about uprooting me wasn't very cool, you know. Oh, we are sorry. We would have given you a very nice home. Okay. I'm quite content about being here, and don't plan on going anywhere else. We are a very rare breed, we appreciate your conservation efforts, even if we find them misguided. But I have a proposal, a nearby pirate camp is planning a massive barbecue, and we want to use our wood as lumber. End this menace, and you can have one of our juveniles. Okay, we know a few things about dealing with pirates. Good, be careful with your bombs around here. Okay, yes, sir, tree. Okay. Let's carry on then. So, you can obviously hire multiple spatials to do different things. So this is a team of all the different classes that go... Oh my god, that's a lot of them. We're going to have to like try and draw them off. We have to try and like attract one or two. Draw them out. Okay, here we go. We're just going to go in. We're going in. We're going to just pick them off as they come at us. Okay. Few down. Okay, then we wait. So... Each class has got little benefits, so some will heal others, they'll give you more energy back for your guns, that kind of thing. So team composition can kind of be pretty big in these kind of things, particularly in some of the harder missions, from what I can tell. Whereas sometimes you might want a slightly more damage-based team. Oh dear, I'm getting a little bit in the thick of it here, I need to be picking off the outskirts. I need to be picking away at the edges. We're kind of getting a little bit close in here. Oh dear, we've attracted fire. Pull back, pull back. Okay. Okay, we're going back in. Right, that's fine. We're destroying these guys. Those new guns are pretty powerful. We've got two guys that are a little bit low though. So we're going to have to be careful with them. Let's see if we can sneak up on this guy over here to the left, and then we'll just push our way across. Okay, and now we should be able to just finish off the rest of these guys without too much of a hassle, I think. There we go. Now we need to go back and talk to the tree. Okay, so everyone's alive, if not a little bit injured, but generally speaking they're okay. We haven't got anyone dead, which is the main thing. So, we're going back to talk to the tree. What is it about a dancing teapot? I have to ask for promotion. Thank you, officers. One of us will accompany you back to your station. Give her a nice and quiet place to grow up. Okay, well, we can now leave the planet, so we shall do just that. System in Marble has been unlocked, so we've unlocked the next place now, but for now we want to just go back here. So, we got a few resources from that. We got loads of water and slime. So now, people should be going to make loads of dessert. That should be something that happens once they're finished here. Which will be nice. Because then people can have all the ice cream they want. So yeah, it's pretty cool, I think. I think it's nice and simple. Some of the complaints with it so far have been the fact, like, this base that's here will never be attacked. So everything that you've like painstakingly built in your home base is kind of like perfectly safe. Like the only things that you risk losing are your actual crew members during missions. Which if you've geared them up and all that, and like you've spent ages leveling them up, gearing them up, and then you lose one of like your key people, that can probably be pretty devastating in the later part of the game. But that's the main complaint that I've heard, which I haven't experienced yet, so it's kind of not a big thing for me just yet. But so far, I'm really enjoying this game. I like all these different ships that turn up. I think these are cool. So yeah, it's a nice, simple game. I think it's got a lot going for it, actually. I think there's going to be a lot more to it. It seems like there's a lot more for me to learn yet, honestly. I'll probably be spending some more time with it. So I could send some people out on some automatic missions as well. What else haven't we covered? Career, they're slowly getting better. Yeah, I think it's just basically... It's mostly crew management stuff that I haven't really gone over, and like hiring new crew members, but... It's just something... You know it's there. You can hire crew members, and then we can sit there doing inventory management. You can say, like, you're not allowed to build, you're allowed to craft things and all that kind of stuff. You can do little bits of management and that, but not too much. You can close off certain places. You can do all kinds of lovely little things just to manage your base. Then you go out into your little missions and explore these little planets and get resources and bring them back here and keep all your people happy. If anyone's not very happy, they'll start to leave the station. So you can lose crew members that way. If they're not happy, they'll just leave. So it's all about like managing your people while trying to manage everything else. So it's quite a clever balance between time and resources and all that kind of stuff. So without taking too many risks. Right, so yeah, that's been a look at the Spatials. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, do leave me a like, drop me any comments you want to leave, and subscribe if you haven't already and you enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you soon. Bye bye.